Salve bella gente, benvenuti e benvenute su Syberia 3. Premiamo invio. Questa sarà una partita tanto per vedere com'è l'inizio di Syberia 3. Per me è la prima volta che gioco a Syberia. Al tempo in cui uscì io non l'ho presi, non lo comprai per motivi che sono facilmente intuibili da chi oramai da qualche mese segue questo piccolo canale. Il fatto è che a me non piacciono molto i giochi non tradotti. Come dire, un gioco è un divertimento, uno spazio di tempo per rilassarsi e quant'altro. Poi c'è chi ne fa un lavoro, c'è chi ne fa perché ne fa. Per me è un divertimento, un bel passatempo. E quindi all'epoca non lo comprai, ma lascerò tutte queste cose alla fine di Syberia 3. Adesso nuova partita e andiamo a vedere com'è. Ma sì, no, quello che ti pare più facile è meglio, sti cavoli. Sì, confermo. Usiamo il puntatore. È un gufo o una civetta? Una civetta gufo? A me pare più una civetta. Bella. Non la signora, il gufo. La civetta. Civetta gufo. Ma perché fanno gli call tappi? Così bassi, vogliono dire. Cioè, boh. Motivo? Allora, il motore, sto vedendo il motore Unity. È lo stesso di Wild West. Quello che ho fatto
3 months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Siberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Efimova? You have to keep her there until we arrive.
I will do what it takes. You can count on me, Colonel.
Sembra Tomb Raider. Già era una bella ragazza prima, adesso è 10 volte meglio.
Oh, my head.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Hello.
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker. Kirk of the Yukol tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
Where are we?
My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
How did I end up here?
We Yukols migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey. A very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north. We took you in and our shaman cared for you. Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
Cos'è successo?
You lost a leg.
Eh sì,
It
fino
was an
a...
accident, you know. Some people don't like nomads like us. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamyatin asked a master craftsman from Valsambor to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
Why are you tied to that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamyatin's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting for me, with the herd, so we can continue.
La migrazione. Io sapevo che gli Yugal erano un popolo, sapevo, lo dice il primo Syberia 1 e Syberia 2, che erano legati ai mammut. Mo' che c'entrano sti struzzi qui? Boh, la migrazione.
Why do the Yukols make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us. They are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukols, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
The Yukols I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very impressed.
From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kate Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to be rude, Kirk, but aren't you a bit young for that?
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukols. And the spirits are very wise. They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
La sua gamba.
If you don't mind my asking about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukols fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madame Olga.
Allora, dicevo che questo è lo stesso che ha tutorial per volgere lo sguardo dei chetti in una particolare direzione, sposta il cursore. Che cursore? Ah. Guardate come cammina. Cammina come quel deficiente di The Wild West. Un pochettino meglio lei. Che dire, il motore Unity qui tutto sommato abbastanza buono. Ok, pulsante centrale mi dà sta cosa qua, ricordo di Oscar. J, I, inventario. Allora, pulsante destra del mouse non serve una ceppa al momento. Beh, almeno punta e clicca, prima sapevo che neanche così si poteva giocare, quindi... se muove come...
What? Hello? Is anybody there?
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
Ah, bellissima da Kate, però assomiglia un po' troppo a Tomb Raider.
Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
Per volgere su quella etichetta in una particolare direzione, sposta il cursore verso il bordo. Oh, ma a metà il tempo.
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
Ah, come prima non me lo davi. C'è un'interazione. Ah, io voglio assaggiare la zuppa.
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the call button.
Un po' macchinosa sta cosa.
All that I have left of dear Oscar.
Ma non voglio fare questo. Ah, ecco. Tu te la sposta in oggetto. Che devo fare per girare sto coso? È tosta.
Right. Let's see if I can repair the mechanism.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
Non è che ci vuole assai,
That's strange. The wire seems to have been disconnected on purpose. That's strange. The wire seems to have been disconnected on purpose.
Che devo fare per farlo tirare su? Esca indietro. Mm. Ah. Ma
Finally. Right. Now I just have to find a supervisor.
Well done, Kate Walker. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
svegliarsi con una luna di traverso, achievement sbloccato. Premi 2 volte il tasto sinistro e mouse per far sì che Kate vada più veloce.
The light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night. Cursed! We're all of us cursed! The light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
Ovviamente anche su Syberia 3 sono tutte cose chiuse a chiave. Se sei un porcello dopo aprire.
Let's try something else.
Ecco. Che belli sti pappagani tinti.
I really tried. I tried to tell them I was a whole lot better. They just wouldn't listen. Whatever you say, they never listen. I really tried. I tried to tell them I was a whole lot better. They just wouldn't listen.
Ah no, qui c'è sta la gabbia degli uccelli.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department. Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Go hold your head under the ice water in the fountain, Nikita. That'll clear up your damn headaches.
Not his time. This isn't a normal headache. It's like a pile of rusty nails rattling in my skull.
Well, that's you settled then. Did you speak to Madame Olga or Dr. Mongoling?
No, because maybe they're the ones sticking the damn nails in my head while I'm asleep. Nail after nail through the nostrils. It's just like I told you.
The only thing the doctors want is for us to get better. We'll go see the birds in the aviary later. It helps calm you down. It's even recommended when you have nails in your head.
Ah certo.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff, that way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
No, I draghi ancora no.
Relax a bit. The monster of the lake can't get anywhere near you. We're way too high up, you know. And besides, the fountain pipes are far too narrow for its tentacles.
Mhm.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff, that way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
No, i draghi no.
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed? Dr. Mongoling's office is just there, the door right next to the mirror. If you're feeling somewhat anxious, please avail yourself of our game room or go visit the aviary. So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed?
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet. If it hasn't already been done, go tell Dr. Mangling that you are finally awake. Keep an eye on your things if you're in the same room as the Nomad.
Boh.
Dr. Olga, we should perhaps say hello.
Ah, era questo, io pensavo che fosse la fontana. Dice, come mai mi va a ridere il tizio che sta dietro?
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
C'è capoccia, questo chi hanno fatto la capoccia?
It burns. It still burns, even after all these years. And the nails. The damn nails in my head!
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Ah, you're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured. And now I'd like to be on my way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
What do you mean, my condition?
You're in a coma for quite some time. That's not negligible. And even if you seem better physically, there may well be serious psychological after effects.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
On that?
Yes, yes, don't be afraid.
What the?
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented. Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place of birth, please. Answer.
I guess it can't hurt to give him that information. Maybe it'll bring this farce to an end, too. My name is Kate Walker. I was born in New York, and I'll be 30 this year.
Good, miss. Up until now, my device would seem to corroborate what you say.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
If I tell him that I fell out with my friends and family, this guy'll see it as some kind of psychological condition. I'd better lie.
Do I need to repeat the question?
I can't do anything because of his lie detector. I should tell him the truth.
Your psychic troubles would seem to be significant.
No, I cut off with them. I haven't had any news from my mother for weeks. And Dan, my fiancé, left me for my best friend Olivia.
You seem to be basking in this chaos and anarchy, Miss Walker. Is this inclination for disorder connected to this Hans Vorarlberg and Oscar? You spoke about them at length while you were delirious.
If I don't tell him everything, his lie detector might pick it up.
Answer me, please!
Oscar was a kind of automaton, very special, very sophisticated. You know, sometimes it was as if he was almost alive. He was designed by Hans Warburg. Hans was a genius. The last of a long dynasty of precision machinery manufacturers. We went on a very long journey together. Then we landed on a small island in the sea called Syberia. Hans knew that there was still a herd of mammoths there that had survived from prehistory. Hans was obsessed by mammoths.
Mammoths? Imagine that.
It's a strange story, I admit, but I assure you it's the truth, Doctor.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in contact with the Yuko people, the nomads who brought you here to Velzenbor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border, refusing civilization and settlement?
His insidious innuendos are unbearable. I think, Doctor, that the Yukos live in harmony with nature, time, and space. They have no real reason to change the way they live.
Now that is an example of typical American idealism. Maybe you should go back to New York right away. I'm sure your brilliant ideas will be justly appreciated there.
Whether I lie to him or tell him the truth, he's not gonna like my answer. So I may as well just keep quiet.
Concordo.
Answer me, please! I see. In a way, your silence is quite answer enough, Miss Walker. So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Of course, of course. Do calm down, Miss Walker.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods.
Chissà come sarebbero andate però un'altre...
You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss. This key is much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved that you are permanently cured.
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
Qualcuno volò sul nido del pazzoide, archivamente sbloccato. Beh, anche sì.
Turn around.
Usa la tua chiave per lasciare il piano. Non mi va di parlare con quello stronzo. Mazza come cuore mo.
Hello.
And who might you be, miss?
Yeah. Who are we speaking to?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate. Kate Walker. That doesn't sound too local.
Yeah. So how did you get here, Kate? Kate Walker?
The Yukos brought me here.
The Yukos. They're nothing but chicken thieves. A whole bunch of scumbag morons doing nothing but infesting the streets of Valsambor.
Yeah. Now they've come here to do their dirty work.
You mean Kirk, I suppose.
For 20 years we've been in this clinic. Since we got back from Baranor. Listen, this place has always actually been a quality establishment. I don't mind admitting. So we were pretty disappointed when we heard that Madame Olga is now letting in those degenerate scumbags from up north.
Come on, Anton, come on. Madame Olga knows very well what she's doing. She must have her reasons for letting those midgets in here.
20 anni?
So have you really been here for 20 years?
Yeah. At first, we were kept for observation with some of our buddies after that damn mission to, Baranur.
Leon and me, we're almost the last ones still here now. We don't know what happened to the others. Gotta say, some of them were pretty bad. Worse than us. Some guys who got it pretty bad.
Fortunately, Madame Olga looks after us right. They look after us nicely here.
Yeah. She looks after us good. She's a real lady, if you want my opinion.
Baronur?
Baranur? What's Baranur?
A place. It's a goddamn hellhole.
What are you talking about, Anton?
That's all I have to say about it, Kate. Kate Walker. Can't stir up the past.
Can you tell me where the exit is, please?
It's there. But you won't be able to leave until you've had a meeting with Dr. Mongo Ling in his office.
Yeah, he's the one who knows if you're cured or not.
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
My new treatment is making me fall asleep on my feet. I'm happy. Dr. Mongo Ling asked me to look after the maintenance of the garden aviary.
You'll find Dr. Mangoling's office over there, behind the big mirror.
Sembra una seppia.
What kind of twisted mind came up with this?
Non lo so.
What kind of twisted mind came up with this? What kind of twisted mind came up with this?
E che ne so? Allora, quale devo sistemare? Questa qua.
But
What on earth's wrong, Miss Walker?
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be released already.
No, there must be a problem with your damn key.
Our keys are somewhat old, I will admit. But they've never failed me yet when called upon to do their duty.
Well, there's a first time for everything. You can see that I managed to use the key and that I am perfectly cured. I have the right to leave.
Impossible, Miss Walker. The rule is very clear. Only those patients who are capable of opening the door may leave this floor.
Right. Since you won't help me, I want to speak with your superior, Dr. Olga.
You can do that when she comes by to see you for her daily visit. But please don't count on me to disturb her before then.
There's a problem with the key. That's obvious. I need to find out where it comes from.
È vero. Apri il tuo inventario. Sì. L'avevo già fatto prima.
I already know that everything works here. Let's check the key. These holes. It looks like something's been removed from the key. No doubt about it. My key's been deliberately damaged. I need to find a perfect copy if I want to be able to repair it.
Canna per chicco. Bene, io... Andrei qui. Però a me piacerebbe salvare quando voglio io. Invece non si può. Questa è una brutta cosa. Ebbene signori, come prima partita di Siberia, devo ammettere che sono piacevolmente sorpreso. Mi piacciono questi enigmi fatti così. Mi piace molto Kate Walker. E niente, vabbè, la lingua inglese. Ci ho messo una pietra sopra tanti anni fa, tantissimi anni fa. Anche perché comprarla a prezzo pieno un gioco che non è foleta non ne vale la pena. Se è a buonissimo prezzo, perché no? Che vi devo dire? Poi nel frattempo l'inglese un pochettino mi è migliorato, quindi però sono sempre convinto un gioco deve essere giocato in locale, in lingua locale, possibilmente. Noi ci vediamo più tardi o domani, non lo so. Ho che vedere quanto sono impegnato, se ce la faccio. Quindi vi lascio con un bel ciao e a presto, più presto possibile. Ciao belli.